Good evening, kings, queens, and everything betweens. It is Wednesday night, uh, every other Wednesday night, and it's the other Wednesday night. So that means it's HuckWatch. Yep. Joining us tonight is BAKKOON and Chris.
And he waited long enough that it like went over my introduction as well.
Do some arm fights, huh?
Yeah.
Arm fights, anybody?
You know what, Oliver, you know what's funny? Yesterday I was literally trying to do arm farts and realizing I've never been able to do them, and I couldn't pull it off yesterday either. And I thought that's a real shame, like a real.
It's about mouth placement on the arm.
Okay.
You doing it with your mouth?
You're doing that kind. You're doing like the duck
Spring
style.
break.
Oh yeah, no, the mouth. I mean, I could do it with my mouth, obviously.
You remember that thing where you put your hands together and the other person puts their hands together and you put them together and you open it up and it looks sort of like, you're looking like at a vagina kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's what's up.
That's the boys'
Does
night,
that
huh?
still work?
Yeah, totally, dude.
Are you hearing
I
that
don't
at all?
think it does. Pillow.
Try it on a Zoomer or whatever you call them, like the younger generation.
Twig music.
They've never heard of that.
Twig music. 16 months. Pillow to punk. 2 months. Someone else. There's someone else. Spring break my heart. 17 months.
You almost had it, man. I heard it for a second.
Okay.
You can also do it. You can do it like this too. I don't know.
Sounds like you're jacking off.
That's the show. I don't know.
What the fuck are you guys doing? We're trying to do HuckWatch. This is a professional fucking stream.
Chris, can you do it? Can you do the armpit one though before we get going?
I can't. That was what I was saying. That's what started the conversation.
There we go. I think I can do it.
You just actually farted. Oh, he's doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Boys
31.
Boys night. Boys night.
I can't help but think that the reason for all of this sort of disgusting blue comedy is 100% due to Oliver's presence.
Blue collar comedy, number one.
I didn't even say blue collar. I said,
Here's your sign, right?
What's Todd Phillips talking about, huh?
Tater salad. Huh?
Hey, tater salad's funny.
Yeah.
I've just seen it on like a T-shirt. I didn't even know the fucking bit.
Wow, that's
Is
good.
it a bit, or does he just say like, "Oh, I love
Well,
tater salad"?
Jesse
no,
can explain
Let's not
it.
go into. Let's not go into it.
Jesse can explain it to you. In
I can do the entire bit for you.
Yeah,
so.
he knows all about it. He's seen everything about it. He's studied up on it. He knows the origins. Hit him with it, Jesse. Go.
We don't have time.
Oh.
They call me tater salad.
Oh, well, here it comes.
He seemed out of place in that bunch, in my opinion.
Yes, he was.
I feel like I've missed some stuff.
He was
lately.
the Martin Lawrence in that Wild Hogs.
I wish there was some sort of TV show I could watch where they would just like lay out the stuff that I missed. You know,
Well, you're in luck
like
because we're in
that's
Huck.
pretty good, huh?
That'll do.
Like-
I'm gonna hit play.
Like in case I missed some stuff.
In case you missed it, this one's called "A Practical Joke That Leads to a Huge Fundraiser for a Children's Hospital."
Wow.
Sounds hilarious.
That's a great
That's
story.
like
though.
in abstract. That's fine. How is this like? He's gonna make me angry at this somehow.
This is like Bizarro
Well, I mean,
Joker.
He's gonna make you laugh first and foremost. If he makes you angry, that's on you, pal. I mean, he's just gonna make you laugh.
Like in a few seconds, we're just gonna see this football stadium sized studio with this tiny little old man in the middle of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not that big.
it's really big.
Oh, sorry.
Now, when you think of Canada and fast food, what does your...
Sorry.
Why am I hearing it twice?
Sorry, my shit's fucked up. I fixed it.
Hey Jesse, settle down. I asked a simple question. I just was wondering why your shit's always fucked up and why you don't fix it. Why you don't fix your shit?
Okay, let me explain that to you. Okay, let me see if I can dumb it down for you to where you
Please
can
do.
understand. Okay,
Please.
number one, I'm stupid. Okay.
Yeah, I know, yeah,
Number
yeah.
two, my head's up my ass. Okay. All right.
What?
So people are asking where Stefan is.
Are they? Why are the people mispronouncing his name?
No, they specifically told him to say Stefan is at a charcuterie convention.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's checking out some new boards. He's checking out some new little meat pieces.
He signed up to be a human charcuterie board at the convention. There's like a bunch of little salamis all over him and pickles and shit.
That's nasty.
That's nasty, dude. That's nasty, man.
Come on, stop it, dude.
Come on, dude. Come on. That's gross.
Come on, we're just playing here, man. Come on. All right, what's the deal with Canada? Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, this is where I live. I don't know if you guys even know that. I'm there right now. So I'm a little worried. This one could possibly be offensive to me, and I hope that he doesn't come after me.
I hope you like coals and being raked over stuff.
I don't know. Does Mike Huckabee like people from foreign countries? There we go.
Mine turn to? Maybe Tim Hortons Boston Pizza. Well, in British Columbia, fast food equals a driver eating with chopped...
That's where I live. British Columbia. He's getting closer. He's fucking closing in on me with this joke. He's closing in on me with this joke.
Here it comes.
Synced. What? Well,
we're gonna see a picture of Chris James and the lens set, aren't we? He's just gonna go straight for him.
Apparently, there's some syncing issues.
Well, I mean, what is there, a hole in the boat?
That's good.
In a sense.
I mean, so what? You know how you can tell a joke's really good when no one says LOL when they just say that's good. That's how you can really know. That's how you know it's good. You know.
That's good.
That's good.
Well, the LOL, that's like tissue paper. The that is good, that's mahogany.
Here we go.
It's hardwood.
Sticks and a bowl of food while sailing down the highway.
What highway?
A Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer spotted the woman driving down the highway, traveling nearly 40 miles an hour in traffic, eating with chopsticks in one hand and a bowl of spinach in the other. No hands on the steering wheel.
Big whoop.
Needless to say, the officer...
Big fucking deal. What's your fucking problem? She ain't hurting nobody.
So that's a cop.
Look, he's talking shit. Look at him. He's saying, look, he's talking shit about how Canadians talk.
Huck is out of sync too?
Everything is out of sync? How is everything out of sync?
What? Okay, I got an idea.
Oh yeah, you can kind of hear the audio coming through a little bit before, and it's in sync, and then it comes through fully afterward.
How about now? Say something. Say something.
Like what?
Did you cut the stream off?
What?
No, I was in studio mode still. I was still in studio mode? Oh, it's worse now.
It's worse.
Okay, well, this has never happened to me.
So, is this my fault?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is.
Come on.
I don't know what it could be. What do I do? Should I end the stream and start it again?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to do that really quick.
We'll lose so many viewers. We were already just hanging on by a thread. So many of them were so close to doing something else.
Hang on a second. Let me test it. I'm gonna clap and see what happens.
When we come back, you will hear the ultimate fart joke.
Nope.
Oh.
That's right. Not from me, from someone else on the stream.
Not good.
Let's all clap, and then we'll see if it's in sync. So
It's really
clap.
bad. It's really bad. Yeah.
Everyone, if you clap a bunch of times, though, then it gets back into sync.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I've found. You just clap a bunch of times, and it gets back.
Is this what you people want?
Yeah, that's how far behind.
What if you all
it
just
is.
covered your mouths?
That would work.
All right.
Well, we could just turn our cameras off as well, and then it wouldn't matter, right?
Well,
if I turn my camera off,
genius.
I'll tell you what. Immediately, my shirt's coming off, then my friggin' underwear first, then my shorts, then my.
What?
Huckabee is
said,
out of sync too. What
Oh
the
yeah, I
hell?
forgot. Huck is also out of sync. God.
What do I do?
I got one question for you guys. You like spinach, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, dude. For real.
Yeah. What's your? I prefer it to lettuce. What's your?
Yeah, I bet.
Whoa, wait, what? What do you mean? So what? It's healthy. It's a good food. Everyone loves it, right?
Bingo.
Have it on my burgers and everything.
My computer
bingo.
froze.
Your computer froze.
I think so.
No, but the stream's still going, so your computer didn't freeze.
Well, some shit's fucked up.
Streamlabs is okay. Now it's fixed, but you're still out of sync, I assume.
Gotta get off
Hey.
the Streamlabs.
Every time he says you're out of sync, I
never
think to
happens.
myself, could I pull off an NSYNC joke here and really make it work and stick it? And every time I sort of say, no, I'm not, I won't be able to nail
You're
it.
just letting it build for the next one, though.
But I won't be able to nail it. I haven't thought of the perfect one that's just,
I've already got one.
fuck, I knew you did too. I gotta be quicker.
I'm gonna end the stream and start it again.
Okay, be right
Be
back.
right
That was good. That was better than any instinct joke.
It was better than any. Wait, are we back
Yes.
on?
Now what's up?
Somebody
better?
clap.
Okay.
Somebody
better?
clap.
No.
It's off by a funny amount, I have to say. It is comical the way that it's off.
I had a really good joke, by the way, while we were in that short little break. Because Jesse said, I suggest close all the windows. And I said, why is it cold? And you guys missed that. So I thought I'd sort of share it for you guys. So you got
Let's wait for the LOLs in the chat.
What can I do? I don't know.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
know either.
I think you have to close down Streamlabs and Discord and stuff, maybe.
Did you not do that?
No.
Yeah, that's what you would have. That would be the point of turning the stream off, I believe.
Yeah. You gotta reset Streamlabs, I think, altogether.
Okay, well, be right back again.
Let's see how many are left.
I mean, we're just like cutting in the future.
So my thing about the new Terminator film is I think that I don't know what it is about him, but the bad guy in the new one looks like such a freak and so scary to me. Like he
spooks you out.
He spooks me out. He looks really like that the main robot guy.
He spooks you out. He's
That
got
guy,
that
he spooks me out.
Robert
He
Patrick
looks really
intensity.
like that the main robot guy.
He spooks you out. He's
That
got
guy,
that
he spooks me out.
Robert
He
Patrick
looks
Got a lot of
intensity.
wax in my
Somebody
ear.
clap.
It's not fixed.
Robert Patrick
Got a lot of wax in my
Somebody
ear.
clap.
Nope.
It's
Not
not
good.
fixed.
What's
But now they can hear me 5 times.
I don't understand. It's not. I don't think it's Discord because I'm seeing the Discord, and your lips are matching just fine.
Got a sample rate issue.
Okay.
Sample rate issue, JF. You calling
How do I
it?
fix
Yeah.
that?
JF's
OBS.
calling a sample rate issue on this one, folks. We're gonna have to just go ahead and call it a sample rate issue and move on. You're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, folks. That life ain't perfect. What you're gonna want to do is just watch Huck. Oh yeah, Huck's on.
What can I do?
Fuck.
Don't know. Probably
Call that Best Buy Geek Squad.
Yeah, call Geek Squad.
That won't help at
Let's
all.
see here. Advanced.
Honestly, I bet you if you called Geek Squad and you're like, we're doing HuckWatch here on a Twitch stream. We got a sample rate issue. They'll say we'll send our best nerd geek over real quick, and some fucking absolute geek will show up, fix it 1 second. We're back to
a geek, yeah.
No, they'll say, you know.
I'll tell you what, his hygiene won't necessarily be great.
No.
Might well have dandruff and everything, but he will fix it for you.
Let's see.
That's the Geek Squad guarantee. They've been around forever, because I used to work at Best Buy before I was fired for selling my own phone to a customer.
That's weird. I used to shoplift from there a lot.
Yeah, but I worked there when they had Geek Squad even back then.
It's been out for a while. Maybe like late 90s, maybe early 2000s.
Yeah.
Squatted up, you know.
Jesse, you ever used the Geek Squad, brother?
One time I went and turned in an old computer because they were giving an extra $100 for trade-ins.
And the geek was a guy like, "Oh, thanks, man."
It was
I'll use this. What?
It was a lady actually.
Oh, fuck.
I saw.
I mean, that's of course that is true. There was
Lots of rim wrecker. Woo!
Lots of women who were part of the Geek Squad when I worked there. But you didn't have to do that to me. You could have just not.
It's weird because like a geek like originally meant like a circus mutant who would like rip off chicken heads with his teeth.
Yeah, like from the Freak Show, basically, right? That people would pay to watch, and then I guess.
Well, once we all became stars in the Dope Show, they had to move on to the next thing. You know?
Bloodworm says, "Oh, so women can't be geeks, Chris." Oh, fuck.
He goofed.
I fucked up. I'm toast. And I set it out of sync as well, so when the clip goes out, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck? They got a sample rate issue? Fuck."
Brutal. No, that's when you say this was a deep fake. This is an assassination attempt on my character.
Yeah, exactly. I'll say
Fuck
this is a deep fake. If it wasn't, then the audio. Someone's just gonna sync the audio.
There's only one other.
Some geek.
Chris, did you ever see Nathan Barley?
What's that?
TV show Nathan Barley.
No, I've never heard of that.
It was a good TV. It was Chris Morrison, the guy who did like Brass Eye.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
He did it with.
I have to restart it again. I changed the sample rate. There's two options. There's 44 and 48. I changed it from 44 to 48.
On your PC or on something else?
On the PC.
Could someone help Rob, please?
Rob's doing it. I think Rob's got it.
Okay, Rob's got it. Okay.
That's the right way to go. If
Rob's on it.
If that doesn't work, I think maybe I'll host it, and then we'll go from there.
And in Terminator 2...
No one can see your mouth. So go ahead.
Oh. I'm sucking on a big old dick.
There you go.
Anybody? Sucking on a big old dick. Oh, you can't
It's not fixed, is it?
No.
Is it?
Alright, do you want to host, Jesse?
Yep.
Well, you guys ready for another stream? Are you ready for another one?
I'm gonna try and remember something that happened in Terminator 3. I got.
All right.
Actually, there's a lady Terminator.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay, what about now?
And then in the Terminator porno.
No, in 3 it was a lady Terminator. It's called a Terminatrix.
That's true, I think, actually.
No, it is true. I watched it recently. It's not great.
Oh,
it works. We working?
Oh, we are here, and the Go Off Kings are live and in sync, baby.
I think I can. I think I can. Is that Christina? Christina
Oh, I think I can think of the lady's name who's in that movie.
In what?
In Terminator 3, Christina. Luke. Fuck. What is it?
Why though? It doesn't
But it's
matter.
important to
We're in
me.
sync. We're doing HuckWatch.
It's Christina Lickamade.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Christina Fun Dip.
Well, I guess this is not important.
Megan. 4 minutes.
It's Christina L-O-K.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Rob, did you just say 4?
That's okay.
Man.
That's okay. That's okay.
Art money. 13 months.
Oh, you got that one. I was gonna pounce, man.
And I never saw the 4th Terminator, that Christian Bale one where he freaked out on the dude.
I saw that.
I didn't see that either. I'm gonna see the new one though. That's for sure. I'm gonna be going.
And I did not see the one after that either. But that one looked goofy.
Going to see Joker. Gonna go see the one with where Will Smith fights himself.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
hey, how come you're so good at fighting me? 'Cause I'm you, buddy. And it's like, what the fuck?
Wow, you're gonna go see Joker, huh? With a big crowd?
I'm going to see Joker, yeah.
Wow, you're brave.
The crumbelievable.
I mean, yeah, whatever, man. I love films, dude. Films are a part of me.
Yeah, explains your bathtub.
What?
Yeah, but do you remember how that that James Holmes guy didn't dress up like the Joker or anything?
I don't think we have to belabor the point.
I don't know
think
that
we got it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm picking up on it. I personally see the only good joke I can make here is like it's a violation of TOS, so I'm not even gonna.
Well, then
make
let's knock it off then. Maybe
we'll just move on and do some HuckWatch. HuckWatch. Yeah, I think Yeah, that's true. Guillotine for Prez. I am in Canada. You do have to remember that.
That's right.
That's good.
How could I forget?
Yeah, I bring it up a lot.
You got those poopy fries. What do you call them?
Yep. You got
poopy
it.
Fries. What do you call them up there? You know?
Poop fries.
Poutine.
You got the poopy fries, right?
We call them poutine. Personally, I call them poutine. As does everyone else. So
I got away from my.
Is that French? What is that?
It's French, yes. Rob, what were you gonna say?
thanks
It's
for the
definitely
sub.
French, and it's poutine, and it's not poopy fries. Rob, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. I said I have to wait for my glasses to come in before I see Joker.
Now, when do you, and that's because it's part of your costume, I know. But and why? How long till your glasses come in?
7 to 10 days.
God. Now,
Yeah.
What other stuff does it affect your ability to do?
Oh, nothing. Just movies. I saw Book of Mormon without glasses.
Okay.
That kind of sucked. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't
movies
need
are a
them for
big part of
anything.
your life. We all love.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I had no idea that movies were so blurry before glasses. It blew
you
my
thought of
mind the
just-
first time I went to the theater with glasses.
If the movie is blurry for you, have you considered just asking for the 3D glasses and seeing if that gives you sort of a free sort of 3D effect on some of these non-3D movies?
Yep.
Can they fill my prescription 3D glasses at the booth?
Hey, probably be faster, honestly.
I
Yeah.
was trying to remember. Like they got a special name for like that place. Tim Hortons up there, right? Remember
Yes.
that? It's
Yep.
big.
Remember.
They got that thing.
It's still around.
That
I don't even about remember it.
You remember that?
what do they call that? That Tim Bits. It's like a box of Tim Hortons cum, right?
That's right.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's a
That
cardboard
doesn't even-
box.
That doesn't even track as like a metaphor because they're little lumps. Maybe you would say they're little like poo pellets.
I'll
or
tell you what
whatever,
doesn't
maybe.
track is Tim Horton, who I think he got famous for being in a car and driving into a coffee shop. Isn't that what happened?
Was it? No, you're mixing.
What
you're
I think
conflating-
happened is
you're
he
conflating
drove a
two
car.
aspects of his life.
He drove a car into a coffee shop, and that gave him the idea to start Tim Hortons. He said,
No, he
"Well, this
died
is great."
when he got into this car accident. He died.
No, why did he poop on the fries though?
He did. There's no fries. They don't even sell fries.
Why don't they?
It's
Really?
a breakfast place. It's a breakfast place, and I guess
Do they have hash browns?
yeah, they have hash browns. They suck.
Yeah,
ass.
but they
They're-
call them
they're
poop
fruit-
fries.
Their food sucks. Their food sucks.
So it's a poopy fresh, right?
Tim Hortons sucks. Tim Hortons isn't good.
It's a fast food breakfast chain, right?
No, but the breakfast is so bad, Oliver. You wouldn't even. And only like the donuts are okay, I suppose. Not even though, and the coffee's okay.
The truth is that we ruined it because Burger King bought it and destroyed it.
Right.
That's the absolute truth. Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah,
That's
USA.
the actual truth. The actual truth.
All right, let's see this this piece of shit struggle to read through a teleprompter of this awful horse shit.
Okay. And then can we start Huck? Come on.
Is there
He doesn't specify who he roasted.
Nope, doesn't even matter.
Doesn't
We
even
all have a
matter.
teleprompter. There's a script.
Yeah.
We have writers.
Mormlax and Bone Face Tattoo, thank you for the sub. Stefan's gonna be sad he missed out on Bone Face Tattoo, unless he changed his. He probably changed his name to that. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Is there a watch together?
If he changed his
Yeah, it's the same one, Rob.
Oh.
maybe Stefan hates Bone now.
Wow.
Maybe
No.
he switched teams. He's like, fuck
I
that.
don't. He would not like that type of. You know,
Even
even
he
if
said, yeah.
Cat's too fluffy. Don't like it.
he is obsessed with Bone. It's kind of freaky.
I caught myself today. I almost
thanks for
sent
the
him. Thank you, Granted for Truth, for the sub. I almost sent Stefan just a picture of a cute cat. Like that's all it was. Just that, like it's got to the point where he loves cats so much that I saw a picture of a cat and almost sent it to him.
He likes cats. He likes charcuterie. He likes sweaters.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I like cats as well, Jesse. If you can see, if you got a picture of a cute cat, you don't
For real?
hesitate to toss that over my way, for real.
Okay.
I
I'm
would love
allergic to
see
cats. I don't like them. Give me that order.
Well, I'll leave you out of it then.
Yep, thank you.
All right. Time for this.
Time for
Her ticketed one, Ms. Corinne Jackson.
Let's start it over.
Boston. Now, when you think of Canada and
Trey,
fast food,
fuck.
what does your mind turn to? Maybe Tim Hortons.
No, it
Boston
doesn't.
Pizza. Well, in
Boston
British
Pizza's
Columbia,
not even
fast
fucking
food
fast
equals a
food.
driver
Can you
eating
pause
with
it for a second?
Yeah, let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Boston Pizza is not fast food. It's a shitty chain restaurant where you go after you take your kids after sporting events, but it's a sit down fucking
Fast casual. What?
Yeah, it's not fast. It's not fast food at all. There's a server. They serve drinks there. There's a bar. There's a dining area. He has so many to pick from, and he completely misses the mark on this.
So
it sucks. It sucks, but it's not fast food.
Noodle Dealer Pro says a 12-inch pizza there is $30. That's Canadian.
I believe
guess.
it. I believe it. It's a terrible place. For whatever reason, they cornered the market on
It's
when
not
I was
from Boston,
younger.
right?
No. It's but they used to have big deals on for hockey games and then big things for groups, like sports teams and stuff.
Is it like does anyone have experience of Bricks oven-fired or wood-fired pizza? Does anyone know Bricks? Is it like that?
I don't know Bricks. No, but TGI Fridays, it is like that, Hector Doink. That's right. It's like a TGI Fridays.
But there's some kind of Bricks does suck. But there's got to be a pizza chain that's sort of like that.
It's a chain eatery.
Mellow Mushroom is good though. I thought.
Yeah, they got that spiral sauce on it. It's pretty good.
They did show UFC. They would always have the pay-per-view, in all the sporting events and stuff, and have good beer deals on. So they try to get the college kids and stuff.
All right,
college, yeah.
So she's eating spinach in the car with chopsticks.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for going off like that, but Boston Pizza's not fast food, and it's disrespectful to my country to insinuate that.
Well, I think fasten your seatbelt because I think he's about to get nasty about it.
Okay.
Yeah, fasten your seatbelt.
Chopsticks and a bowl of food while sailing down the highway. A Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer spotted the woman driving down the highway.
I just
40
want
miles
to say,
an hour
can
in
you
traffic.
stop and I hate to keep doing this, but he was not dressed like that.
Look at his fucking sleeves, dude.
He was dressed in, now I hate the police, but they make it seem like it's some cartoon place up here, like they're going around. Like that's not what they're dressed like. They're dressed in the same police uniforms, the shitty uniforms that they have on American police.
I mean, a lot of our cops here literally just wear T-shirts that say "cop" on them. So I mean,
well, we don't. We have less of that. They at least have the like.
Are they wearing polo shirts or are they wearing dress shirts?
Well, it depends. They would be wearing polo shirts if they were like, in the Vice Squad or drug squad.
Our cops have like armor, dude, and like.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we have that as well.
Sure.
Like outside of sporting events, they'll have like machine guns and full armor.
They look like Simon Pegg and Hot Fuzz, like with the.
Yeah, they look like totally. Yeah.
The dual shotguns and shit.
But my only point is this idea of that's like the old uniform from way back when. It's like, yeah.
Look at this. He's like. It's like they bought this suit off a corpse at a mortuary.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
His fit.
It's like they suited up the back.
Yeah. Why would they go with that color when he's so gray?
I don't know.
Like his face and hair and everything is gray about him, so this just brings it right out and makes him look like this. Yeah, that's.
Did you ever see the movie Dead Silence about the ghost of the ventriloquist? You see that one?
Yeah.
Where like the dead father ends up being hollowed out and he's a ventriloquist dummy at the very end. Look at Huckabee right now. He looks like a dead person who's hollowed out and somebody's using him as like a big old puppet.
Oh, he does.
His sleeves are
It's really
wrong.
I can see we're already off sync on the not on the audio. Don't worry, I just mean on the because like the thing I'm looking at is different from the.
Don't say off sync, okay, pal?
Sorry.
Sailing down the highway. A Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer spotted the woman driving down the highway, traveling nearly 40 miles an hour in traffic.
You got a clown, huh?
Eating with
Canadian
chopsticks in one hand and a bowl of spinach in the other. No hands on the steering wheel. Needless to say, the officer ticketed one Ms. Corrine Jackson for this conduct. And when her day in court arrived, the accused said she was taking care and attention behind the wheel because she was no more than 10% over the speed limit. And she had 3 fingers of her left hand on the steering wheel. While holding her bowl.
Did he have to say her like full name?
Great fucking story.
I mean, how does this make it in your top fucking stories for the week?
Why not put her home address in your shitty, your fucking...
Just nothing
like
but
full name? It's really
unnecessary
weird.
Detail, yeah.
Carolyn Jackson, this criminal shithead. Or whatever her name was, like.
And as somebody pointed out, I don't want to go back and belabor it, but there was the stock image they used was of a Brussels sprout in a bowl with chopsticks, right? But the story is about spinach.
Sprout.
I think it was like a little leaf of spinach.
It was spinach.
Yeah. It was a little leaf of spinach. It wasn't like cooked spinach.
Take it from me, it was spinach.
It was a leaf of spinach. And also keep in mind that the asshole who's making this dumb joke put like dozens of people to death as governor of Arkansas.
It was not a Brussels sprout. Anyone who thinks it was a Brussels sprout is just wrong.
Okay,
roll it back.
Let's go
back.
Don't roll it back. Don't roll it back. No, we don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time.
Back.
We don't wait. Well, we don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. It was this fucking spinach.
I think that's one of the leaves from the outside of a sprout.
Spinach leaf.
No, that's a tiny little spinach.
Brussels sprouts have leaves also.
You morons, you idiots, you stupid fuck.
They have the little
fucking.
I think that's the sprout.
That is not, man. I eat 150 Brussels sprouts a day. That is not a Brussels sprout. Buddy. I am the This is my.
I think most of the chat is saying Brussels sprout. So
yeah, but they're
a coin. I'm looking
most of the chat are trolls. Let's be honest.
Well, but there are trolls.
That's a leaf of spinach.
Oh Lord.
Hit play. I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
Most of them are trolling.
Finger. Provincial Judge Brian Burgess.
Wait, what? Wait.
We don't use that word a lot down here, to be fair.
Wait. Can you go back? Can you go back and do a slow-mo on that, Rob?
I'm not controlling.
Oh, sorry, Jesse.
God, look at that image. Just they said her
name. Can you go back because that
guilty.
Provincial. The word is provincial, and I would love to hear. I'm gonna say it again in slow-mo if possible. Provincial, ladies and gentlemen. The word is.
Oh, Rob made
You gotta go back a little further. Provincial.
It's provincial, but we don't say that word a lot here. We don't know what it means.
Still, but you just said it.
Yeah, well, I'm smart.
We have the word provincial down here.
Yeah, but when would you ever use it though?
When you talk about like something to do with provinces.
Yeah.
Which we don't do though, right?
Sure, we do.
I guess, and if you're Jesse, he doesn't really care at all. Yeah, you're just worried about what's going on down at the local fucking supermarket or whatever, you know, right?
I mean, yeah, honestly, yes, that's 100% accurate. That's
Chris,
what I think about all the time.
There's a breakdancing competition at Kroger. And Jesse's been practicing for a fucking month, and you're just rubbing his face like, oh, you're interested in your shit.
Yeah. I can be my own person.
I'm just saying, learn about our country, you know?
No!
I mean, I learned about your country, I learned about my country.
It's because you had to. They taught it in school.
I didn't have to. No, they didn't.
Yes, they do.
No.
They teach it in school.
Television. I learned it off. I mean,
they
history.
teach you about our country and your country, right?
I mean,
they teach you our history.
Yeah, the history of America. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's important to you.
Just rejected Jackson's testimony and found her guilty of driving without due care and attention. The penalty? Get this, $2,000.
Oh, this is such an insulting graphic.
That's a lot of
Chris,
syrup.
Do you have anything to say on that? Or are you just gonna sit down and take that?
What the fuck, dude? Pause that shit.
I did.
It's not paused for me. It's still playing.
It's still playing for you?
Yeah.
Reload the page.
God, this is...
Oh, crap. I clicked out of the cookies window, which I've never done in my life. Don't say that, you know.
Yeah.
But now it scooted up the window of the man. Watch together is not the perfect solution. What would it be? Who knows? Who friggin' knows?
Could be. That's a good point from Bloodworms. It might be a sample rate issue.
For what?
Anyways.
For what?
So, maple syrup.
Just not gonna say anything.
Syrup. Like we love maple syrup so much. Don't you put maple syrup on your freaking pancakes?
No, we don't have that here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the only stuff that we put it on.
Pancakes?
Yeah, pancakes. Maybe like some waffles.
Okay, so the truth comes out now.
Maybe a little bit of French toast. You might throw a little on there.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I'll be honest with you. I like to dip my bacon in there and my sausages as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to put it on the fried chicken every now and then. It's a nice little treat.
That's a lot of maple syrup.
Yeah, I love maple syrup, though. No, in all seriousness, I do love it. It's important. If it was taken away from me, I would have very little left to live for.
Yep.
But, oh yeah, ice cream, of course, Tom Pepper.
Biscuits.
Love to throw it on the ice cream, yeah.
So.
In fines and 6 points on her driver's license.
Governor?
Who? Yeah, Keith.
Oh!
Fuck off, Keith. Shut the fuck up,
Oh, I love this.
Keith. Fuck off, Keith.
Ooh, what do you like? What do you think about that salmon dress shirt?
I fucking hate everything Keith fucking stands for. Rob, are you a Keith head or do you hate Keith as well?
I'm a Trey boy.
Yeah, I know you have a huge allegiance to Trey. What about you, Oliver? Are you a fan of Keith at all?
Oh, I wasn't listening. Sorry, what?
Okay.
Not a problem.
Don't worry about it. So Keith's, what's Keith gonna fucking?
Oh, this guy. No, I fucking hate this guy.
He always does. They have these pre-prepared bits, these old school
Governor
style bit. Yeah, no, Governor. let me ask you a question. Does this mean that when I went down to my family reunion and he's going to do some back and forth joke that just never, the
What do you
chemistry
think?
is always
Can we
terrible.
try to get close to what the joke is going to be here? The Canadian joke that Keith is going to say, knowing that Keith's jokes are like...
And it was just about the $2,000 fine. Oh, it's going to be about the exchange rate, maybe. The exchange rate of money.
Okay.
That's my feeling. Like, he'll go with that.
Okay. Let's see.
Governor.
Now, Governor?
Now, Governor? Oh, shut the fuck up, Keith, you little fucking worm.
I'm really trying to think of what he could even say, because
Governor?
it seems like it's all been said at this point. Keith might jump in and say...
I mean, beavers, hockey, those are the other things that are kind of, you know, healthcare. I mean, those are the things.
I think he's gonna say, yeah, did the judge make her say sorry? Oh,
that would be...
Grey Griff was right there with me on the same. Yeah, I think it's gonna be sorry. I think that's just so down the middle. You got anything, Rob?
They're just gonna pull out the Canadian flag and just piss on it while laughing at Chris directly.
They're gonna laugh
That'd be
at
funny.
me.
Chris James is watching this via stream.
Yep.
And here's a little fucking stream of our own. Like, Keith just whips his dick out
Wow.
for frontal nudity, starts pissing all over the
Cutting to the
flag.
crowd, and everyone in the crowd is pissing as well, just all over themselves
They're
and
just
each other.
screaming, they're just ripping their clothes off.
And Keith just has an absolute fucking hammer on him, bro. You're like, fuck! You're like, fuck, dude!
And Shonda's just spraying from a harness up above.
Yeah, she's swinging around the crowd on the boom.
And she's just screaming at the top of her lungs.
Milkage! Milkage! Milkage!
That's like, that would be the best episode of Huckabee ever.
I think that's one of the best ones, yeah. So that's what we think is going to happen. Rob, do you have
All right,
anything?
let's see. Here we go. All right. I love his pink. Yeah.
I think he's gonna make a moose pun.
Okay.
Moose.
So
I forgot about Moose, but that is another one that's on
One
the
of the
table,
other.
Rob. Absolutely.
there we go. I hope it's a sturdy table.
It's like this comedy club, like brick background. It's just priming me to laugh. Just
Oh,
from like
yeah.
decades as
Yeah,
Caroline.
get your hopes fucking up there, buddy. Get your hopes up.
I got Richard Ginny floating in my mind.
Yeah.
I got the Paula Poundstones.
Yep. Yeah.
Does anyone in the chat remember Barry Sobel? Sound off your...
Any Sobel heads in the chat?
Barry
Sound off if you're a-
Sotero, I remember.
if you're a
Yeah.
Sobel.
I'm not the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. He would say that in his raps. He's like a little man.
Here it comes.
Just wondered, do you think they might have gone lighter on her if she'd driven a car favored by cooks?
I'm not sure, Keith.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
What?
Okay, so we've got the setup now to the joke.
What?
I guess.
Fuck, that doesn't help me at all. Giant's about to hit us with an absolute fucking hammer.
Do you think the judge would have gone lighter on her if she had been driving a car favored by cooks?
But
wow.
But it
I
seems
didn't
like
like
it even no matter what, I don't know how it's gonna relate. I don't know how it's gonna relate.
Is it a pun about
I
breakfast and a car manufacturer?
Okay. Oh yes. Okay. So that's why she was eating. Okay. I get. Okay,
And
so
Cooks is like an auto.
Chef Relay. Somebody said in the chat. That is.
Chevrolet is really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
guys
Nissan.
don't
Oland Eric
understand.
says Nissan Leaf because it leaf spinach leaf maybe.
And it was a spinach leaf. We can all agree. Yeah.
Well, no, in the
exactly.
story it was, but in the image it was a
Why would
Brussels.
the story have a?
You guys gotta understand, Keith is like 4 steps ahead of the rest of us.
Oh, do I need to restart it?
Nimrods, is that okay to say?
Yeah, that's biblical.
Okay, it seems like one of those you gotta.
Nimrod is
check.
in the Bible. Yeah, it's in the Bible. Like Gog and Magog, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
I need to hear this. I need to.
Here it comes.
It was King
What kind
Nimrod.
of a car does a cook drive?
a Chevrolet.
Yes!
I feel sometimes like a Canadian judge, and I need to fine you for that. And by the way, folks, Ms. Jackson has until October to pay the $2,000 fine.
Wait a second.
Well,
wait
all of a sudden,
a second. Wait a second. Wait, why? Wait, why did he say he feels like a Canadian judge? American judge could sue, but if judge doesn't sue someone,
just roll with it, dude. I'm laughing. We're just laughing.
First of all,
the judge didn't sue someone.
Who said?
Get on the hot train, bitch.
Who said Chevrolet? Who said Chevrolet in the chat? You got to give them.
I don't know.
I feel like a bunch of people did. It was some parallel thinking.
You got to give Brad Dawson's taking the credit there. Okay, so props to the Chevrolet knowers in the chat. That was
Probably watched it. Probably watched the episode.
I don't know
already.
why, but in this, like, some reason in this outfit, it's really easy to picture Huckabee just like naked behind that desk.
Oh
You
yeah.
can really see the contours of his body.
and naked from the back as well. Just a front frock of his suit.
Yeah.
I mean, I was obviously talking about Keith's hog and how I think it's just a massive. He's got a huge bell end on him. But
Huckabee's got a little button.
Yeah, he's got a little micro where it's only the head. It's just like a tiny little,
Big
looks like
bush.
a little acorn.
Yeah, big old bush.
Tiny acorn dick. Yeah.
Got the
For
FP,
sure.
got the fat pad.
Kudos to Radish Giant's girlfriend as well, having said it. So people are better riders than Huckabee's riding staff.
How
That's
long
true.
are the balls? How long are Huck's balls? How long do they go?
Oh.
I'm thinking not even that. Not as far as you think. It's
I'm
just a
thinking
very
not
tight
even a
package.
show.
Yeah.
That's our friend Chris's YouTube channel, right, Chris?
Yeah, good episode coming up. Jesse Lee Peterson, we got a hold of him this morning, so look forward to that.
No prank radio. He puts on the host hat and he gets to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So he's cutting a little potato in half.
Okay, so I said Keith's shirt was salmon, and now Ice Pick Trotsky has called me to the carpet here, and per the hex code on his shirt, the color is cerise, not salmon. But of course, I will point out that's dependent on how your monitor displays colors, so you can't really trust that.
It's
Color
filtered through
fail.
YouTube,
Yeah.
through Jesse's stream.
On my end, it's salmon. On your end, you know what? It's
fail.
cerise. That's fine. But
Could you go back to Keith just real quick?
Also, Hex is like satanic shit.
yeah, so let's not do any. It is October, but I mean, let's stay away
Well,
from
I
it.
mean, in Wick and stuff, just.
And Joker is coming.
That's not salmon. That is not salmon, Jesse. That is not salmon. That's
Okay.
closer to fuchsia.
I
That's got
would say-
magenta in there. That's not
In my
salmon.
opinion, I would say it's cerise.
It's like
That's what I see personally.
I would call.
That'd be a
Huck-
really pretty name for a girl.
Yeah.
I'd call Huck's
Salmon.
Huck's closer to salmon than yeah.
The ending
That's-
of this joke
It's
was
like hot pink, dude.
okay. Fine. So the ending to this joke is one of Huck's best because he does the unnecessary Canadian judge thing, and then he adds the factoid because in his mind, this is the best example of it in a while. In his mind, the people are there to get the actual story, and the jokes are like incidental to what's happening.
It's a news program, and you get some laughs on along the way, but it's a news program.
And I found out that a Canadian woman had
Canadian
some salad in
woman.
the car. She had some salad in the car.
Chris, could you do a parody song of that?
What, Canadian woman?
Canadian woman.
I would imagine someone has done it.
Yeah, but I want your version.
But why? But why? Why do I want to, myself, write a song about women in Canada? Like what am I gonna make all these general? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's not really. It doesn't. Seem
Also,
like
do a parody of UB40's Red Wine about Canada wine.
Yeah.
yeah, Emma could do it. That's a good call.
Yeah, I guess just sign her up for whatever. I don't know.
Instead of
Kinda
all
weird.
about the Benjamins, it's all about the Canadians. Huh?
Yeah.
She don't like poutine.
What?
True.
I don't.
She don't
think,
mind.
I don't
What
think
is
she.
the
does-
fucking lyric?
For what?
I don't think she likes poutine that much. I don't think I can't remember ever
Instead of
having
cocaine.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never heard that song.
How about instead of the Ice Cube song "No Vaseline," you could say "No Good Poutine."
Back into my head.
Chris, do more Canadian stuff.
Huge
Chris,
robot.
do a Canadian trick. Do a
Those are my
Canadian
favorite
trick.
jokes. My favorite bits are the I can't believe Chris hates women. Those are my favorite ironic bits to see in text, where you can't really do irony.
Well, that'll nip it in the bud.
And has until October to pay the $2,000 fine. Well, all of us on the show have become a fan of David Rush, who is the Guinness World Record breaker extraordinary. He's got over 100 records already set, and he's done it again. This time by standing atop an inflatable exercise ball while slicing 62 kiwi fruits with a sword in less than a minute.
God damn.
I mean, David Rush has a purpose for breaking all these records. He really does. It is to promote STEM education.
Wait,
and STEM,
is
of
this the
course,
same
stands
guy
for
that he had
science,
on
technology,
before?
engineering,
I
and
think
math.
so.
And the samurai
He always
kiwi
has
fitness
this-
ball slicing? Rush handily surpassed the old record. Yeah, there really was one. The old record was 35 sliced kiwis.
I didn't doubt you.
Now,
Why'd
let's
you
be
put your
honest.
hand
when
up like
someone
that?
I'm
first
serious.
gave you a kiwi, didn't you just think, hey, it's a little potato with fur?
What the fuck?
That's
Idiot.
That's
Now,
strong.
This is my strongest food opinion that makes people really upset, is that I prefer kiwis with the skin on, and I eat the entire thing like an apple.
Thank you,
Not the
Twig
ends
Music.
of it. Not the ends of it, obviously, but...
I eat,
This
I
is
eat
the
it.
shit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I also eat it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the only person that does, but it does piss people off. See, they're super mad about it in the chat. They always get mad.
I'll put that shit
Wait,
in
what
my
do
mouth.
you prefer kiwi to, Chris? Sorry.
No, I eat the kiwi with the skin on. I like the sour, like bitter mixed with the sweet taste. I find
That's
it to
not
be
that's
really
not too
good.
weird. That's not.
No,
too
it's
weird.
not that weird because other people do it for sure.
Yeah, that's not like eating like an orange with the peel. That's weird.
But see, you look at some people in the chat can't believe it because people who have never done it and haven't like, it to them
Yeah.
it seems
Well,
so
to some people,
crazy.
like eating an apple with the skin on is disgusting. You know?
Yeah, some people don't like that.
Some people don't like it. Yeah, some people to them it's like eating a banana's skin. You know, they're like, what the fuck? You
or
just
like a
don't do that.
pineapple skin.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't eat that.
Wow.
Or a damn coconut.
I'm proud father. I'm not actually on the edge of freaking out at all, but I'm glad you're having a good laugh.
People yell at me
Actually-
for eating apples off of the knife.
Oh, because you cut it and then you eat a slice of it right off the knife?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a badass
it's
move.
badass, and everyone tells me to stop doing it.
Man, like your father's talking to you, trying to tell you how to live.
Yeah.
I cut towards myself.
Well, so you're definitely not supposed to cut towards yourself.
Yeah, you get hurt.
No,
But-
right towards my thumb,
You get
so
hurt, don't
my
worry.
thumb can stop.
Thank you.
I know the exact distance. The blade is from my thumb.
See, the thing is here, Jesse.
I've been
is
doing
you're-
this for 20-some years.
You're basically trying to give advice as if you're talking to somebody who gives a fuck, but you ain't.
I've eaten a lot of apples.
I guess
That
that
is
was
not-
my mistake.
Huck, is it just me? Or is Huck looking a little wall-eyed there? Is he kind of?
They'll get going off to the side. Yeah, if you don't stay on top
They are
of it.
definitely sliding to either side of
That
it.
just-
Oh,
They'll definitely go a little wild. Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
man.
I mean, because his daughter. I mean, that's we talk about that. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it
it's
is
genetic.
Wow.
he's just keeping an eye on Chonda over there, huh?
That's not Chonda. That's somebody else.
Yeah,
I don't know who these people are.
Chonda. She does look a lot like Chonda.
She
in
does.
your
I know.
Yeah.
So what's his name? Scooter, the band guy.
No, Trey.
There's probably a Scooter in the band though.
There is a Scooter, but you weren't talking about him because you never. There's no chance you did the research I did. So there's no way you know about Scooter.
I had a weed dealer named Trey, and man, he made me take him to the fucking CarMax to get him some headlights before he saw my bag. And he was so like fucking hopped up on Xanax pills, he fell asleep in the CarMax.
Hey. Fuck.
That's a Trey move.
And it's TRE with apostrophe
No.
or hyphen, or whatever above it.
No.
Is
He
there
wrote it on
nobody? Is there nobody else in the area? Because Trey sounds like a bad.
This is probably a long time ago before you could get it delivered to your house.
This is in the 1990s.
Oh, and at the time, was there anybody better? He was the only.
Now you can just go on down to the Walmart and get whatever.
He did have some fire shit.
Can't get it.
If I remember correctly.
You can get it at Walmart.
He had that purple. He had that AK. He had that government shit.
Wow.
That's all you need.
This is like 99, 98, so like, yeah.
That's sweet. A few years after the OJ thing.
Nice pull.
Thanks. I've been relating everything to that.
Dateline, Auckland, New Zealand. New Zealand. Ad agency employee Joshua Jack received an email inviting him to a meeting where his
There was a great
future
burger for
with the
lunch
company
here.
would be discussed. He was
Do you
told
think
he could
OJ
bring a
had a burger
support
lately?
person. So, what did Joshua do? He did what any employee getting ready to be downsized would do. He brought a
I'm
clown
like
with him.
35.
What?
Yeah, Jack wrote on his Facebook page that
I
he
saw
sensed
this.
bad news was coming, so he hired the best support person available, a professional clown. He shared pictures online from the meeting.
I'll
with
be
the
honest
clown
with you.
making
Can you
balloon
pause it
animal-
for 1 second? This guy didn't need to hire the clown. He could have just got himself a cheap mirror.
Oh, oh, snap!
I mean,
Chris James snapped!
I'm sorry. I mean,
I think
this
it's
guy.
irresponsible to promote clowns. at a
I
time
don't
like
think
this.
everything is going to be all right this time, Mon.
That's actually a good point as well. I didn't even think about that. Like, does this make you,
Clearly, I've got something to say about the Joker movie that needs like a long form exploration or something. This does seem like a funny gag for him to do. Now, is he wearing a salmon shirt?
No, it's pink.
buddy, you are desperate for this salmon shirt, and it's not coming, man.
Think about a lox and salmon bag. Think about the kind of color of a salmon.
Smoked salmon. Think about a smoked salmon.
Well, that's smoked salmon's different.
No.
That's
the color. That's
the color. That's what
the color is. Actual salmon is this color, which is pink. Once you cook it, it's pre-cooked.
They're really charging like full price for a movie with just the Joker and no Batman in it.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, man.
Man, I'll go, dude. I paid fucking $14 to see James Franco's movie Zeroville.
How much did you pay to see Parasite?
Well, I paid more than that, and I can't even fucking go to it because it's at the exact same time as on Cinema Live, which I bought for and then forgot was the day.
Well, that's a live event versus a film.
Totally, and I can watch
thanks for the
Parasite
sub.
it'll come out in one of the theaters when it goes wide release.
I have Parasite.
I hear it's good.
It is.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see it. I'm also very excited to see on Cinema Live, though. Very excited.
You're a Tim head, right?
No, I'm a Greg head.
Wow.
I respect movies, man. I go to like 3 movies a week. So I mean, I love movies like Greg does.
I'm a Tim head.
Yeah, and that makes sense with your tastes in film.
I love Jesse movies. I really do.
I was watching so my kids got in trouble and they couldn't have their iPads tonight. So instead
kids love iPads, dude.
Yeah, they do. So oh shit, sorry. So we huddled around the TV and we watched family movies. So I just went through my old pictures and videos and we watched those.
Popcorn classics?
Yeah. 5 bags of popcorn to family movies, And
that's somebody's asking if I'm a big popcorn guy. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with the stuff. I love it.
I don't like
it's the
popcorn.
only food you should eat at the theater, except for even little candies. For this hot dog bullshit, somebody had sauerkraut on a hot dog, ruined the entire movie. Fuck that. Don't fucking sell that at the theater. It's bullshit.
These food places, I know you're trying to get people back in the theaters, trying to make it.
I get it.
But getting these like hoisin sauce, short ribs, and somebody clattering that in when you're trying to watch a movie, stinking up the place.
Absolute bullshit.
Walmart. Yeah, popcorn's not that good, but So we were
Stupid.
watching family
Ignorant.
movies, and one where my oldest daughter was playing with her little karaoke machine when she was like 3 years old, and she was singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" into it. It was a very sweet little moment. And
cute.
in the background, it was Pacific Rim, and it was the part where the fishermen are on the boat, and
I've never seen it.
Yeah, the waves are like crashing against the boat, and the fishermen are like, "Oh my god!" It's really cool. So
it's a cool movie.
Yeah, it was just a cool moment for everyone. So.
And then just like on the family movie, like Jesse just like shushing his daughter.
Cut that damn thing off. I'm trying to watch.
They're drifting.
And providing
They're
comfort,
drifting.
as the ad agency leadership said,
Same
he
tune
was
as
being
the alphabet
let
song.
go.
Governor.
Yeah.
Yes, sir,
I
Keith.
hate to
Oh,
interrupt.
fuck off, Keith. You hate to do it, then stop fucking doing it.
Oh, Sam
Then
and
stop
Keith.
doing it.
Sam and Keith.
You don't hate to do it, Keith. You
Now,
fucking
Governor.
love to do it. You don't hate
Carrie.
to do it at all.
Now, Governor.
Again.
No, you don't. You love it.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
I do,
Thank you,
actually.
Huck.
But I just wanted you to know,
Thank you.
I feel this guy's pain.
Do you?
And I brought my emotional support
man.
clown with me tonight.
It's just
Right
the
there he
same.
is.
Just the same guy.
Which one is the clown?
Oh, okay.
Why on earth would you need an emotional support clown?
No.
You know, with the way the people respond to my jokes, I need a little
God, I
encouragement.
hate this shit, dudes.
It
I hate
reminds
this
me,
shit.
when I was single, you know, girls always used to say they wanted a guy who was funny and spontaneous, but every time
no.
I tapped on their window at night dressed as a
Look
clown,
at that
they'd call the
fucking
cops.
dude over there.
I wonder why.
Oh wow.
Hey, Keith, do you know why sharks don't eat clowns?
Weird.
Okay,
Yikes.
we do know why sharks don't eat clowns. It's because they taste funny, Huck. So, I'm not even gonna give
Yeah.
you
Fuck
the
off.
satisfaction
Keith.
there.
Afraid
Hey,
to
so
ask.
that person dressed
Because
up.
they taste funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, give me that.
That sounds like one of yours. All right, the best news in this story, Joshua Jack had struck first.
off,
He already
Harpo.
had a new job in the ad business
Man.
at a competing
Really
agency.
shitty horn.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do the Harpo
And
big,
finally,
get a
in
better
college
horn.
football news,
I don't know why. Once again, we have the
God, this is so horrible.
coda that nobody
I hate
asked
it, man.
for.
Nobody asked for any of this, dude.
Well,
Nobody
Now-
missed any of this. Nobody needed this. Like,
Somebody dressed up as a clown came out there to honk the little horn. Dressed up as a clown, put on all that makeup.
Right.
Come on, but the whole gag, there was
I mean,
nothing.
definitely a Trump guy. Definitely, like, kind of like. Of
But it
course,
was
sir.
just what the guy had done.
the exact same thing that the guy did. Yeah.
It didn't. There was nothing new to it at all. And then
I
Huck sort of
did
laid
it
into
too. That's all it was.
And then Huck was like, "You're actually the clown." Then he does a joke, and then he's like, "That sounds like one of your jokes." You know, but it's like they're all the fucking same. Same shitty fucking writers, whoever they are, wrote all the same shitty jokes.
Right.
Like I hate the way he talks about. I hate Keith as much as the next person.
All right,
But the
so
way
we're
Huck
talking
talks-
about this in the Slack. Sorry, before I forget, sound off in the chat if you would like a sound alert of Jesse singing The Heist.
Oh yeah, I should do that. You're right.
You really should, dude.
But yeah, Chris, you're right. The false dichotomy that they promote here, where
Yeah.
there are good Huck jokes and bad
It's
Keith
unanimous.
jokes,
Yeah.
it's just infuriating. It all comes out of the
Like, what
same
is-
fucking toilet.
And they all suck so much, and he's like, "Oh man, Keith, your jokes are really something."
Here comes Keith with a stinker.
And Keith is
Yeah.
like, "You abuse me. I don't like working here." You know,
Yeah.
it's so weird how
Yeah.
they do that.
Yeah, it sucks.
But it's actually
Jesse,
good.
do the thing, say it.
What?
The thing they want you to do.
Oh, I have to do it. I'll have to get in the studio.
You know, it's he's got to be in the moment, right?
Yeah, no, I have to feel it. Yeah, I'll maybe this month. Maybe.
Oh wow! Do you know what Moby's last name is? It's Toby. I'm just kidding.
I don't think it's Moby Toby. I don't think that's his name.
I mean,
Moby.
There's a young man trying to be funny, held up a
It's
sign asking
T-O-B-I,
for beer
actually.
money on an ESPN broadcast and is now $20,000 richer.
Wow.
Carson King held up a sign asking for Busch Light replenishment funds with his Venmo account information on it, hoping that friends would see him in the crowd shot during a college game day broadcast at Iowa State University.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You don't mind, but
They just
no,
did it again.
seriously, everybody, this is a serious issue. Our candy bowl in the
Okay, make sure cover that up.
really
Cover that out.
completely
Cover that
empty.
out. Don't show that on stream.
It
Don't
was
show
a
that on
sign I
stream.
did to help the Music City connection out, get some energy. So, a little Venmo action.
Hey, Trey, I honestly think you and your sweet tooth need to consider the rest of the story here, okay? Because when King realized that he could do more with the money than buy a case of beer, he began fundraising for the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital in Iowa City. Then Anheuser-Busch and Venmo have both said they will match Mr. King's $20,000 in honor of his generosity. So no matter who won the college football game, kids at the Children's Hospital in Iowa City were the big winners last week. So how about that? You still want the candy, okay.
Still more candy
well,
stuff.
Well, like
okay.
Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaign, we've run out of time.
I got a question. I got a question for you.
Oh, he did not get the response he wanted from that.
And I thought this one was actually so whenever he does these, of course I'm predicting the response in my head. I thought this one was going to pop. I really did think this one was going to
play it again. Play it again. I missed it. Play it again.
And we need to play it again, and then we need to do it in slow-mo well, and his like...
You still want the candy, okay. Well, like Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaign, we've run out of time. I said, like Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaign, we've run out of time.
Oh my God, that's pathetic.
But
oh
never
my
forget,
God. Can you go back, Jesse, and do that in slow-mo?
No, we
please.
saw it, dude. We saw it, man. It's
Slow-mo it. Slow-mo it, please.
Did Beto O'Rourke drop out?
No, not even.
They just hate him so much because he says he's gonna take away guns.
Yeah, that's yeah. But he could have picked people who had dropped out, right? I mean.
Well, like Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaign, we've run out of time.
Just barely pulling.
I said.
Oh.
So if Moby was getting his hair cut with a vacuum cleaner haircut machine, what would it be called? I think it would be called a Moby Floopy.
Now, Governor?
Well, like Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaign, we've run out of time. I said.
Oh, God.
He's hitting the desk.
He doesn't usually wait for a response
presidential campaign.
No, you're right. It immediately cuts.
No, you're right. He wanted this one to hit so bad. He probably personally wrote it, I'm sure.
Yeah. That's stinky.
We've run out of time.
Well, I found it in case you missed it. I don't think we've ever watched.
Okay.
All right, let's load it up. So, what would you call it if the techno-pop singer Moby had a loose watery valve movement in a VW Beetle car? What would you call that?
I don't know, Oliver.
Man,
I lost the link.
Did you also forget what it was?
No, I was just wondering, what would you call that?
Okay.
Is there a word for that?
Okay, we didn't know. We weren't sure.
No, I want to joke. That's just.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just, yeah.
Moby diarrhea car.
Yeah, maybe could be that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know. Hang on.
An itchy back situation over here.
Dude, I was just itching my back, huh?
Oh man, we could really use each other here, huh? Kind of go.
Oh, like a couple big old grizzly bears.
Yeah. Like,
just rubbing up each other's backs.
Like
yeah, dude.
Baloo on each other.
And just grunting like a Tool Man.
Here it is. And
just letting it take us where it takes us.
I'm fairly certain we haven't watched this.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we missed it.
It came out last year, or before I even started doing it, I think.
Oh, he looks better.
Oh yeah, we can see his like deterioration, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's bring it back. Yeah.
In case you missed it.
When is this the date on this one from?
November 3rd, 2018.
Wow.
I think that's around the time I started doing this.
Chris, you still there?
A few days before my my birthday, actually, interestingly enough.
When's your birthday?
November the 6th.
And what's that social?
7, 2, 8, 4, 6, 5, 9, 9, 4.
They don't have those stuff there, Jesse.
No, they don't. They don't.
What would you call it if you went back in time and you got the baby Moby as an infant, and you cooked him, and you made him into a sauce for meat? Would you'd have some baby Moby gravy?
What the fuck?
Hey,
That's not.
that's sad.
I thought we've sort of gone away from the initial premise. I feel.
No, that wasn't a joke. That's just
Okay, I was thinking. Spirit cooking is what that's called, right?
I'm a time traveling cannibal.
PP Dingle, thank you for the sub. Ionic DJ, thank you for the sub, and thank you Imgo Dead for the 500 bits. Says happy birthday, Chris. So that's something to look forward to here in 5 weeks.
Thanks, Go Dad. Appreciate that.
You mean that?
Yeah, Go Dad. Go Dad rocks.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that movie.
Go.
It's like that movie Monkey Trouble, except we're having Moby Trouble.
It is. Yes, it is like that.
Stefan is not here. Stefan is getting ass surgery. His ass cheeks. He's getting his ass cheeks replaced with some bigger, better one.
Thank God.
Because he runs a hotel, and a little girl and her pet monkey are gonna cause some trouble in it, right?
Not sure.
Wasn't that Monkey Trouble? Was that that was?
Is
that
that
was
Dunstan checks in? Yeah, I think.
Monkey. I don't know what happened to Monkey Trouble.
It was a tinier monkey.
That's right.
It stole money.
Man, that is trouble, dude.
All right, well, lots of kids just got lots of candy and gifts dropped in their bags at Halloween, but there was a much bigger surprise than candy corn or a full-size candy bar that dropped in on the town of Johnsonville, North Carolina. Because a C-17 cargo plane was on a military exercise to parachute a Humvee onto a target at Fort Bragg. But the crew slightly miscalculated the drop by about 7 miles. And with that accuracy, they could be political pollsters.
That's a little more than slightly.
Oh.
Now,
wait, what did he say?
Civilians heard a big boom, and they saw that a Humvee had landed in a back garden.
He said that they put it in the wrong place, and if they could be political pollsters, I guess.
Now, if a certain technopop singer was in that car, what would you call it? Would you call it a Moby Humvee?
Oh, what?
Sort of rhymes.
Yeah, it has the same syllable at the end. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, who is doing that with a coin?
Yeah, that's gotta stop. What the fuck?
What just happened now? Now it's gone to like... just went to some antivirus site.
You got a virus?
No, I don't. I don't have it. It was like something saying...
Chris, what do you got, man?
I don't have a virus, man. I'm totally cool to hang out with still, dude. Don't fucking...
I mean...
Dude, you looking porno, dude?
Oh, yeah. Not on this computer, though.
Dude, why not?
I have a porno computer.
Narrowly missing 2 houses and the residents. I'll bet some people thought that Jeff Bezos from Amazon was going overboard with his Amazon drone delivery right to your door.
No, that's what I thought.
They didn't think that. Nobody thought that.
You gotta look, whether you agree with him or not, you have to admire
It's a very
have to
poor
agree with him.
Photoshop.
The way these jokes are written so tight, you know, just to be able to get the essential information out there and say, look, we got to get to the punchline as quickly as possible. Should we cut this thing where we say Jeff Bezos from Amazon? Should we assume that our audience knows who the richest man in the world is, or should we just say, okay, let's keep it in there? Yeah.
We're gonna let the expert Photoshop do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, literally in this case, because those things.
Also, you know how you can go on Amazon and purchase a car?
No.
Can you? I think you can, right?
I didn't know that.
And why would they frame it like that? So it looks like it's like the Humvee on the picture. It does not look like it's in the air at all. I'm sorry, but that's a minor gripe, but just ineptitude like all the way down on every level.
I think it looks good.
And just like the frame around it, like it's in like a military, like riveted, like a man's box.
It's not. It doesn't look great. It does not look like. Yeah, does not look great.
I don't like looking at a man's box.
I'm not sure what that means.
All right, where are we at now?
We're watching a Huckabee. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, as you can imagine, the Army is investigating, and they told local media, and I quote, everything went as planned.
Huck, you got to hit this one out of the park.
Except for the early release, end quote. If that's not the military, I don't know what is. Picky, picky, picky. Well, the Army sent a team to retrieve...
Okay, so you didn't even really...
It's just anti-military right now.
I don't know what the point of view of the joke is, but that's like that's a cum joke. You say the cum joke there, right?
Not this audience.
All right.
What's the joke?
I mean, Huckabee has cummed at least 3 times, right?
This is the setup.
Drone delivery right to your door concept. Well, as you can imagine, the Army is investigating, and they told local media, and I quote, everything went as planned, except for the early release, end quote.
See?
If that's not the military, I don't know what is. Picky, picky, picky. Well, the Army sent a team to retrieve the home-delivered Humvee. I'll tell you, if I were the homeowner, I'd say, hey, doesn't the law say if something's delivered to my house by mistake, I get to keep it? I mean, who doesn't want a free Humvee to weed his wife's garden?
Wait, what?
Even if it did nearly land on his head.
What? Oh, that was
What?
Fuck. He just took
What was that?
anything that could have been funny about any of that stuff written down. He just yanked all of the humor out of it by just clumsily fucking stumbling through the sentence.
Oh, also there's a Humvee in the weeds. What?
Something.
Yeah,
did it say eating weeds? Did he say eating weeds? What did he say?
He said, yeah, what was the... Can we go back and hear that joke again?
I don't know what that was.
To keep it? I mean, who doesn't want a free Humvee to weed his wife's garden?
Weed
Weed is the
wife's
verb. Who doesn't want a free Humvee to weed his wife's garden? You could just... Why do you need wife? Just say his garden.
What?
Because a man doesn't have a garden in his mind?
A man does not have a garden, dude. Gardening is
That's
for
so
ladies.
weird. There must be like
my
a ton
dad
of...
is huge into gardening, so is my uncle.
There must be, I mean, legitimately, there must be
Huckabee's
farmers there.
Of dudes who are just like, man, you know, they're retired, their wife gardens, they're thinking like, wow, I'd love to just rip shit on my wife's, you know,
But
beloved.
these are like 80-year-old men who are like I said, I'm serious, like probably farmers.
Okay, they like the idea of it.
It's just so weird.
And this is only from a year ago, but Huckabee looks, I mean, he does look pretty wall-eyed right there. Sure.
Yes, he does.
He looks noticeably healthier.
He had some health issues. Remember when his nose is all fucked up and his eye was all fucked up too? Like, and then we laughed about it and it turned out it was serious stuff and we felt bad. So he's definitely had some health stuff.
Even if it did nearly land on his head. All right, well, if you're like me, you're looking for that unforgettable Christmas gift for the lady in your life. How about this? This is this season's most talked about pair of shoes. Fashion label Fecal Matter, and that is the brand. I'm not making this up.
Folks, I'm not making this up, folks. I'm just reading it, folks.
You can
Get a
tell.
woman in the audience
Don't
just
shoot
go-
the messenger on this.
A woman in the audience went, no!
Can you go back?
Now.
Can you do a slow-mo on it? I'm a big fan of the slow-mo.
Fashion label Fecal Matter, and that is the brand. I'm not making this up. It's actually the brand. It's not the materials used for the shoes.
No.
It's getting all kinds of response to their fantasy-inspired footwear. They recently shared a picture of their latest creation, and these shoes are right out of a science fiction flick.
Oh, we got a gray.
They are thigh-high featured, monstrous toes, and a backside horn on each one.
Oh, I've seen
Our
these.
audience is going, ugh. I don't see sales are going to be great out of this bunch here. The social media response was swift. One person said, I hate this so much.
Okay, let's talk about this.
That was me.
Fuck, you got on Huck.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, why did he say it like that? I mean, I know why.
Because he's a freak show. He's terrible at reading words.
So okay, this is everything about this is strange. The Twitter graphic with the inverted colors, very weird. The for some reason the picture taking up a very small amount of the frame. The I hate this so much quote being left justified halfway on the
Why?
Well, let's see. Maybe they're just gonna make a list of stuff, but this is really laid out in a bizarre way.
It's not, and then why don't they just put the picture of the person who said it on there?
Because they're inept at their jobs.
That's really bad. Yeah, the period in it as well. I hate this so much. Period.
That doesn't mean the period. Like why is it kind of inset in this little box?
And now you guys are all sort of nitpicking at it, and then the thing about comedy is none of this matters when you hit a big punchline.
Yeah, this is just window dressing. This is like
exactly. This is.
It's like a magician. What do they call it? It's a misdirection, right?
So you wait. Let's give him a chance to absolutely nail this punchline and make us all look like fools.
It's I'm a little quote from the band Saliva. Click, click, boom.
Exactly. Yeah. He's lulling you to sleep, basically.
It's like a cobra.
Here we go.
Now, how could that be? Another declared, "It's a no for me. Thigh-high boots, but make it nasty."
Okay.
But a whole bunch of Fecal Matters followers hope to get their own pair. One fan said, "Gorgeous. This is art to me."
Okay, so just a few more quotes, and I know what you're thinking, Jesse. You're thinking, well, cannot service the joke in any way, but I think it does.
Why did they lay it out so it had to be on 2 lines? God, this is just driving me fucking insane.
It does sort of service a joke in the sense that it does make it it catches you off guard even more, because it's like, well, this is going nowhere. This is just him reading a bunch of quotes from people online, and it's just gonna sort of fizzle out. Like, just wait. Here we go.
Let's make the font slightly smaller, and then it's just one line. The meat doesn't have to go down there. That's so unnecessary.
It looks funny though. I think it's funny.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rob.
It's like a Spalding Gray monologue right now. He's just like creating a house of words, and he's just furnishing it, and we're just gonna wake up in our beds and just realize what we're doing. All right, here we go.
This is so delightfully out there. Boy, that's an understatement. And then another one said, "These are horrifying, and I totally want to wear them." Well, I agree with the first half of that statement. According to Vogue magazine.
Oh, good tag though.
Wait. No. This is Vogue thing is part of it still, right? It's not over yet.
Yeah. This is fashion shit. Keep going.
I think it's over.
No, he's not moved on from that. He can't, because all he said, Jesse, was, "I only agree with the first part of that."
Yeah, but the first half was that they didn't look good though.
I know, but Jesse, he made that very clear, that point earlier. It was completely redundant for him to bring it up again and say it at the end. He definitely has something he's going to blindside us with.
We're still on the second click.
Do not let me down on this.
We haven't reached the boom.
It's still the second click from the song.
Here we go. Click number 2.
Here we go.
Fecal Matter wants to make these shoes wearable and available to the public.
Here we go.
Oh, poo. You mean we can't get a pair already? I was really looking forward to it. I just wonder if some nice Oxfords with a bad rash and a third eye are going to be available.
Oxfords.
Weird stuff. All right, our next story. The nation of
Let me down again, Huck. You let me down again. Huck, what you have to understand is when you say weird stuff afterwards,
Weird
you have
stuff.
conceded the fact that the joke is bombed and that you need to say something because you feel uncomfortable. You can never do that.
Weird stuff.
Weird, wild
Yeah,
stuff.
Steve
huh?
Penis. That's right. He did say "oh poo" at the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
I know,
fecal matter.
but that's not a. But that's, I mean, that's Opu is just a thing you say. Like,
He's
oh
just-
shit.
He's just like saying like old Johnny Carson like kind of like vocal tics.
I think he's doing it better, actually.
Oh yeah, Johnny Carson was a fucking. Ugh.
So what the joke was that
He
he
These
can't
are
believe.
stupid. I hate them.
But he's saying
Next.
that sarcastically, he was using sarcasm. Joke maximizer number 4, sarcasm. And he basically
Does
was saying,
Toplin write for Huckabee? Does Joe Toplin?
He doesn't have to.
I'll tell you what, Joe Toplin does follow me on Twitter, and it was one of my biggest follows I've gotten. It was a big day for me when I got.
You know, it's a big day for me. Like, I got Reginald Vell Johnson.
Oh
That
yeah.
felt
Ooh, he
Yeah.
follows me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if it's the real guy.
What do you think
It
the deal
is.
is with that? Is someone running his feed for him? Because I don't think he posts ever, does he?
It's really him.
He liked the Dolomite gif I posted.
He's cool. I thought about DMing him, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's leave him alone. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been
He's-
DMing him every day for 3 months.
He's been a
He's
cop in like 3 movies. Let the man retire.
Yeah.
That's what I've been DMing
Number
him about.
1, Ghostbusters. Right? I think that's his first one.
You put on the uniform, sir. That's what I keep. You are culpable, sir. You put on the. You know,
Yeah.
it's just sort of a steady stream of that every day.
Yeah.
I don't know why he hasn't blocked me.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think he monitors it.
probably not. No.
India is known for its wild driving, but is also getting famous for wildlife driving. You may remember our Indian bus driver who let a monkey take the wheel.
I don't
Well,
remember.
now comes police video
All
from
right.
the town
Racism
of
meter out of
BAKKOON,
out of
where
low 3.
officers pulled over a male suspected of poaching. As they searched his motor scooter and lifted the seat, what did they find? 3 deadly cobras.
Definitely?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Were they like the devil? Is that what
Did he say
I think he's-
deadly?
Wait, let's hear it again.
I
don't
think
know.
he said deadly incorrectly.
Yeah,
He's-
let's hear it.
He's kind of a big old
Definitely.
mush mouth.
This is, yeah, okay, it's right here. Whoop.
Oh, sorry.
This bar's got a mind of its own.
They searched his motor scooter and lifted the seat. What did they find? 3 deadly.
Oh!
Why'd you pause it?
You didn't hear it?
No,
No, wait. What the fuck did you?
you paused it
Fine.
right before we could hear it.
3 deadly.
I'm about to lose my
cobras.
fucking mind.
Yeah, you got to go back again. I missed it.
You,
I'm
hey,
about to lose my fucking
the
mind.
audience is hearing it fine.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Scooter and lifted the seat. What did they find? 3 deadly cobras.
Oh,
That's right,
definitely,
right under-
definitely. Maybe with an F. I'm
That's
hearing it.
that's it sounds like devilly to me. I could be convinced that it's deathly, maybe, but it's not deadly.
It's not deadly, which is the word that he's looking for.
I think so, yes.
He's trying for deadly.
His bum. Now, we've all heard of snakes in the grass, but never snakes in the... Well, shame on you. I was not going there. I was just going to say snakes in the scooter.
That is like, that type of shit. It just like makes you want to jump through the fucking camera because it's just so fucking corny to a level that's like, what? How is this shit being put out onto a fucking TV and people watching it and not just happening at a fucking dinner
But you-
table at Thanksgiving?
You could say ass, man. You put dozens of people to death as a
Yeah, yeah, dude. Fuck
piece of
off.
shit. Just, you could say the word ass. You...
Say it.
They could really just bleep it, and he wouldn't. Even the audience wouldn't hear it. They could
God,
just
look
bleep
at
it
it.
in the
Look at that.
studio.
Look at that still of him there. Just nothing going on.
It's like a big rock.
Ugh.
Police said the cobras were alive and hissing and, quote, showed aggression toward their rescuers. Well, cobras aren't famous for their sense of gratitude, people. The poacher is facing charges, but on the bright side, no matter what the punishment he gets, it will still be better than if the snakes had taken a bite out of crime.
That's probably the best graphic I've ever seen on HuckWatch.
It is a pretty good one.
It's funny.
That's probably the best. Yeah, that's probably the best graphic. It's like
it's actually funny.
You make it in 5 seconds with clip art, but that's why
the snake is saying thank you because it was in the chair of the scooter.
The exclamation mark, like it's like very effusive about it.
Thank you. Oh, TJ Opututu, that's a great idea. Possibly a new emote for the
cope saying thank you.
That's really good.
It's pretty good.
It is good. It is good because you could use it a lot to say thank you to people.
It's
perfect. Just like a new emote, just like wall-eyed, just vacant stare.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Galbanor, thank you for the sub.
And finally, from our picture is worth 1,000 words file, we came upon some restaurants that probably have great food and service, but their names just seem to have maybe, let's just say, missed the mark. For instance, this fine French dining establishment that seems to look down upon its customers.
Wow. Pause.
Yeah.
A picture's worth 1,000 words, yeah. But not when it's a picture of words.
Yeah, it's just the amount.
It's 2 words.
Yeah,
it's 2 words.
The amount
this is
There's maybe 5 words, like sidewalk, restaurant, idiot restaurant, wall, plant.
This is some real bullshit. This is one of his classics, though. I always mention it, but I think it always bears repeating that he will just take something that's like kind of funny off of online and just show it and get the laughs off of that. He won't add any additional laughs or make any jokes about it.
Yeah. He's just scrolling down Icon Has Cheeseburger like 12
He's
years
a
ago.
man with like innocent blood on his hands as like a tool of the state. He's just sitting in a giant studio.
It's not that big, Oliver. I know you need to. It's just
No, the studio's huge.
See? Oh. He's been in the fucking room.
It's massive, dude.
But he said it's like a stadium.
It's like a big studio.
It's very, very big. Yeah, it's huge. I mean,
really big.
The crowd is not huge, but the building itself, the soundstage, is large.
It's massive. It's a massive like studio they have it in.
Bargle 20x6 and
for what they're doing, it's way too big of a studio.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing it in person when I head over to Nashville and watch a little.
It's I think you'll be impressed. Legitimately, I think you really will be amazed that.
Well, it's that guy. It's that guy. Whatever his name is, right? That famous
Conway Twitty.
Twitty. Yeah.
Oh, it's his like studio.
It's
Twitty City.
It's his. It's his former compound that was bought by TBN and then refurbished by the Trinity Broadcasting Network. So.
See, that's why they have these like huge facilities just using money.
Yeah.
TV. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, it's amazing. Looks great.
Twitty City.
Twitty
just
City.
Like all those monies from this like this old like 90-year-old grandmothers, like they should be spending that money on like chemo and shit.
Yep.
But they're actually just like, and now Huckabee and Keith are in there saying words bad.
Yeah, it's just back in. Yeah, it's just there's a recurring $15 a month, ACH payment that comes out of like 10,000 grandmothers' bank accounts.
Yeah.
So.
For Chanda to come on and say there's milkage.
Yeah. Well, let's not bring Chanda's innocent in all of
it. Okay.
She's a widower. Let's lay off of Chanda.
No one who's even approached this building is innocent anymore.
Well, maybe I don't know. I think we carve out some exceptions,
Yeah, wait, I'm starting to come around.
Anyways, we got a lot to get through, so let's just.
We have milkage.
Change your name to Jesse Huckabee.
Or this Thai establishment, Titanic.
Well, they probably know, you fucking idiot. That's probably the...
Yeah, that's the fucking joke. That's the
fucking thing they're doing!
That's the joke, yeah.
That's the joke.
The thing that they're doing.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Is Titanic... I'm going to see if I can find Titanic. This is...
1326A. He put the address on it, too. So you can, like, Google it and, like, say, y'all was on Huckabee. He called you a moron.
Yo, idiots. Just call them like, you fucking idiots.
You're so stupid.
I've seen you on Huckabee, you stupid fox.
Bring a printout of the boat sinking.
You don't even know what you said.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at it
Died on
right
that
now.
boat, man.
Yeah, this is not cool, dude.
Looks like a nice little restaurant in DC. So.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess
It'd
they.
be like an Indian
we got menu
restaurant
there?
called
Guess
the
they got-
Hindenburg.
What kind of spring rolls they got?
They look good, honestly.
Damn.
I'm guessing they serve a lot of people, sort of people from the circus, I guess. Would be my guess.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean,
Like-
I'm just saying. I bet they must not have a no circus performers policy there. Would be my only thing I'm saying.
Can't imagine they'd cut off business like that. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I
and
mean-
they couldn't in that area.
Moby Titanic.
Couldn't afford it. Could not afford to do it, Jesse, in that area.
The classic on this topic is the pho restaurants, right? That have like what are they like? Pho King, isn't that what they are?
Yeah, that's funny. Fucking.
But he won't do that one, even though that's the standard
It's
bearer.
funny.
That's dirty.
But that's
Yeah,
like the
this place is
pun.
good. You got the larb. You got your shrimp. This restaurant looks so much better than anything Huckabee's ever done in his life.
Yeah.
It makes people happy. It makes a good meal. He's just poison.
He's a fucking Let's see some more. Let's see some more of these funny names. Can't wait.
The place seems to give its customers that sinking feeling whenever they dine.
Okay, he did a joke.
That's a
What
joke.
if like the next one's gonna be Fuddruckers? Like, sounds funny.
You did a joke for that one at least. You know,
Wendy's.
Although sinking
That's the
feeling,
latest name.
he did sinking feeling and kind of made it sound like it was a good thing, which doesn't. It didn't really track with what he was doing, so I don't know if what he was. I mean, who knows?
It wasn't the. Hey, Jesse. It wasn't the best joke I've heard today.
I bet he has a gun on his under his desk.
His suit is loose enough to fit several handguns in. I think just around like the little air gaps, you know.
He shoots.
Yeah. The next one, Arby's, huh? What is an Arby?
I mean, I actually want to know. Oh no! Wait, who figured that out? Was that you who figured that out?
Burger King.
Somebody figured out
This
it's
is America.
Somebody figured out it's Arby's RB roast beef.
Yeah.
No, it's the
roast beef.
It's the name of the brothers.
And their names
Their
are roast
initials.
beef.
That's why they decided to do roast beef.
No, it's like Rafferty Brothers or something like that.
That's what it's
Roast
called.
beef brothers.
That's what's called backronym. When you
Yeah.
make an acronym out of something in reverse.
Yeah. Well, I did it the right way. It's roast beef.
Roast
Arby's
beef
is,
brothers.
Arby's is fucking terrible. It's diarrhea food, man.
I like Arby's.
Yeah, I know you do, dude. I know you do.
And for those of you who dreamed of a German restaurant that's a gas,
Wait.
and it sells fishing tackle too, for a wunderbar time. Visit, I cannot say it. I just can't
Well,
do
you
it.
can't say fart, you
cannot
fucking Ned
do that.
Flanders fucking.
But that's the name of it. It's on the screen. If Stevie Wonder is watching, have someone tell you what it is because I'm not going to do it.
It's the word fart.
And yeah,
It's
blind guy
It's
joke.
the word fart. Your
Blind guy.
son massacred, murdered a dog. You could say the word fart.
And Stevie Wonder's blind since birth. It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, unfair to him. He did nothing wrong. He doesn't need to be dragged into this.
Just watching the show, like, hey, come on. Oh.
He's like, Huck, come on, man.
I like the show, but I mean, sometimes.
I mean, I like the show. I'm a Keith head, but I can't.
Or like somebody sends him a link to this, and like Stevie Wonder like spins a big
Yeah.
coin to like hire an assassin.
Someone snitch tagged Stevie Wonder on this one for sure.
Is Stevie Wonder alive?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
alive
Charles
and
is
well.
Oh.
James Brown
And
dead.
then there's the Italian restaurant that offers cuisine transmitted
Hannibal
goodness.
says when you got it.
Herpes Pizza. Yes, I'll take a large with anchovies and a medical exam, please.
Well, no.
He'll say herpes, right? He'll say herpes fine. He'll say fart. What's the difference?
Why didn't he say like penicillin or whatever the fuck you put on herpes? I don't know. Don't have it. Never have.
I figured he'd like say hairpiece or something, you know.
This is just it's fake. It's just a fake. I mean, it's just a Photoshop. I mean, fart was a Photoshop too, but I was gonna let that one go. But then doing herpes pizza, which is so clearly fake.
Wait, you don't think herpes pizza is real?
No, it's clearly not real.
Let's look it up. Herpes.
I just googled it. Yes, it is fake.
Yeah, of course it's fake.
It was a pizza shop called Herbie's in Swindon, England, and they photoshopped it as herpes.
Yeah.
Oh my! I
This
fucking
isn't even
hate
real.
you, Huck. I
This
fucking.
sounds
Oh, Huck, you are such a fucking.
illegal.
Yeah, so it's in this lazy fucking bit. He can't even fake fucking news. Fake fucking news, boys.
Also, the fart place. It's all sourced from Reddit, but even on Reddit, it says that it sold fishing supplies. It's not even supposed to be a restaurant. It's a fishing supply store, but of course it's not. It doesn't actually say fart on it, but that's what the legend of it is. So,
Well, let's see. Soon.
Sloppy.
Cat on the stream. Cat on the stream. You boys ever seen Kids in the Hall Brain Candy?
Yeah.
no.
Remember Cat on the Head?
I don't remember it. I saw it when I was young, like when it came out.
It's
I mean,
still
you
really
had
good,
to.
dude.
You're still
a
young.
Canadian,
You're still
Canadian
young.
film.
You know what? Holds up. You should check it out again.
It's a Canadian classic. You know?
That's great. It's dope.
I am crushing you. I am crushing
You know what?
Well, that's not that's not from the film.
am caressing you.
That's not from the film. That's from
I'm
the
gonna go ahead.
series.
It's a North American classic. You know, we love it down here too, and North and Lauren financed it,
Respect.
right?
Respect.
What was Bruce's character where he also did? Was it Cabbage Head?
Oh, Cabbage Head was horrible. I was a bad man.
Those guys liked putting stuff on their heads and saying it was funny. Like crushing head, that's putting fingers on head. Cabbage Head, then there's cat on head. I kind of see a pattern with what.
Do you
those
remember the
guys
head
like.
crushing counterpart? It was
Yeah, I put the thumb over his.
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Nobody's home. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Who Has Stolen My Indian Drum? That was a good one.
I liked the character too. Bruce McCullough played of the kid who like asked all the questions and knew all the weird info.
Oh yeah.
With the backpack.
Yeah,
He had that
yeah.
Legend of Zelda hat. Yeah.
Yep. Then there was. I didn't like the bird. The bird is what really turned me off of the show.
Mark McKinney doing the bird. I hated the bird too. Gavin, that's right, Rod Zervin.
That was very, very off-putting to see that at that age.
The one where the chicken lady goes back to her childhood home.
Yes, I hated that shit. Oh my god.
That's a great skit. That's a great skit.
I fucking hated it, man.
I didn't like Chicken Lady either. I was not a fan of chicken.
And the bearded lady. Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's just that's free. How old was I when that was fucking on Comedy Central all the time? Like
the gazebo stealing. That's
9?
one of the best skits.
This motherfucker driving the wrong way.
And yeah.
All right, one more minute left. We can probably get through that in the next hour.
Fitness folks have to steer clear of soon fat. It's a Chinese takeout. Imagine that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's
thank
a
you for
photo
calling.
shot.
Whoa.
That looks.
Whoa.
Getting into Shane Gillis territory.
No need for the accent, Mr. Huckabee, sir.
Did he do something? You're ahead.
I didn't hear it.
He did the accent. He did the accent.
Okay, I didn't hear it. I'll skip
play.
it. Okay, we're still at faux shizzle, so I'm kind of worried that one is also
This one's a fake too. This is 100%
Let's
a
all
fake.
protect Mike Huckabee.
clearly
can
fake.
tell-
It's not about
you can
protecting Huckabee. It's just I don't want to hear it.
I'm just kidding.
Boys dine at Peter Pan. Hummus to
I want to hear
goodness,
it.
I
Go
want
back.
to know.
Go back. Come on.
Well, with all those creative yet awkward names, we do have a champion. It comes to us from the great state of Hawaii.
I saw this too when I looked up to see what the fart restaurant was. I saw this, so this is all from the same Reddit thread of like photoshopped signs. So
really going for the gusto.
yeah, itchy butt.
Man, this guy's just driving around in circles with my food. I don't
Just
know
leaving
where
the
he's
phone
going.
number on the sign too, I guess. So
Just inept at every kind of like
every part of it. Yeah, duffing every single aspect of the joke.
Is this a money-making operation? What is this for? This show.
Well, it's
basically, you know the news.
Yeah.
Basically, they read it so you don't have to. Essentially, is the idea.
Right.
Where does this air again? Is this just a YouTube thing?
No,
it's on
TVN.
It's on TVN.
Oh my
Trinity.
God.
So it's produced.
Like
it's produced in house. So I mean,
by a church.
By
a church.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Basically.
legally speaking.
This is religious programming.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, that's enough of that garbage.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Stefan will be back. We will be playing a video game. Our audio will be synced with our video.
Yeah, so this is tax exempt, what they're doing right here, right?
I guess it depends.
It's
on
religious.
Depends on how they're structured. I mean,
Yeah, TBN. Oh man.
there may be aspects of it that are tax sheltered and others that aren't. But either way, yeah. I
in
mean,
this massive studio, this huge stadium, this indoor Canadian football arena.
right. Chris giving us goodnight kisses.
I gotta go.
All right, later, dudes.
Good night, everyone.
Everyone making
That was
motions to their
absolutely
lips.
horrible. Moby Toby.
Moby Toby, everyone. Moby Toby. Good night.
Night.
Hello, Kings, it's you again.
So my name is Rob with my main man Stefan. We got the homie Jesse here to keep the fans guessing. Alert the damn press, kid, we got that transgressive comedy so hot that it should come with ranch dressing. So get those bits ready, keep those roast hands handy. I'm about to drop bars like Roseanne's Family. Holy fucking crap, I didn't know the rap correct. Damn, can we get a fire emoji going in the chat, fam? Hallelujah, bless this Twitch stream. Don't fall for other gamers get rich quick schemes. No comparison, every other show's embarrassing. Where HBO going, they're the Netflix kid stream. We got big names like Dog Runner and Chris James, and they are not sober. We are all known as drunks and pot smokers. I alone consume more grass than a lawnmower. Roll call, Jesse Farrar. Undoubtedly the king's sexiest star. His litter ain't kicking yet, still he stays sipping. Come get dunked.